and welcome back to White Mountains Today. Miss Kate Weatherell from Lost River Gorge over, is it Lincoln?
North-Woodstock.
North-Woodstock, so right next to Lincoln,
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
So good morning to you, Kate. Thanks for making the beautiful drive over.
Thank you, Kelly.
Love
yes,
the
thanks
cake.
for having me. Yes, it was gorgeous.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
So Lost River Gorge, I have to say, I think my first visit was probably 5 or 6 years ago. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's such a beautiful place. It's a nature area, and you guys have done some beautiful woodwork around. Let's talk about the history. How did you guys first get started?
Yeah, so Lost River was discovered by the Jackman brothers, Royal and Lyman, in 1852. They were fishing along Lost River itself, and one of them popped down through sort of a mossy covered hole down into Shadow Cave, and then they explored that cave and they just kept going, and there ended up being a series of caves.
Now, by accident, like he fell into it?
Like he fell into it. He dropped about 10, 15 feet into a pool of water. So,
wow.
Yeah, he wasn't injured, but just
kind of
surprised.
scary, though.
Yeah.
So now Lost River Gorge has been developed into, as I mentioned, a beautiful nature area, but you have this series of caves that people can explore. What's your typical age range?
We see all ages. We actually see infants in backpacks. We see folks in their 80s. Typically, the Boulder caves are really fun for kids. There are a lot of really tight squeezes and belly crawls, but we do see all ages. Yeah.
Right. And the nice thing is for each cave you have the information, what it's like, so people can make their own decisions on which caves they want to go in and which ones they want to use the beautiful boardwalk, walk around.
Yes, you can bypass every one in case you have claustrophobia or something like that.
So how long does a typical tour take?
So it's all self-guided. So you arrive and purchase your ticket, and then you're on your own, so you can go at your own pace. You can't get lost. It's a 1-mile boardwalk trail. Typically anywhere from about an hour to 2 hours. We're finding we have a new expansion that we debuted last season, so that's an additional 1/4 mile. So folks are enjoying that.
Wonderful. And then what time do you open during the day?
We start selling tickets at 9, and we stop ticket sales at 5, and then the property shuts down at 6.
Now, you have some special events coming up, and one that I'm partaking in this coming weekend. I'm so excited, the Lantern Tours.
Yes. So in July and August, Friday, Saturday, and Wednesday evenings, we offer a guided evening lantern tour. So again, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours. You're with a guide. You get some info about the geology, ecology, history, some fun facts, help getting through those caves. But it's a really cool thing, totally different at night.
Yes, and so you said you provide headlights if they want, but people can bring their own.
People can bring their own headlamps. Right. We do have some that folks can borrow, and then the caves, of course, are lit by lanterns.
Great.
So, yeah.
And for the daytime tours or the lantern tours, what do you suggest people wear?
Definitely outdoor clothing, rugged footwear, preferably closed-toed sneakers, boots. If you're going to get down and get through some of those caves, you're likely to get a little bit dirty. So just like
pants
you're going
that
for
you
a
don't
hike.
mind. Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So we're looking. How far is the drive here from North Conway? Would you say?
I would say just about. It took me about an hour this morning.
Okay,
if you're going to stop along the King, I would allow for an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half. Depending.
You should stop. It's gorgeous.
You should, yeah.
Yeah, and you guys have an awesome gift shop. I remember at first, before they had been the Lost River Gorge part of it, it was hard to get them out of the gift shop because you guys have the rocks and the minerals, and you guys have the sluice mine stuff going on. Yeah. So it's a great gift shop. And you also have a kids program, too, going on. Are you still doing the Ranger?
Yep. Yeah, we are. It's called the Junior Gorge Guide program, and so kids ages 4 to 12, when they arrive and buy the ticket, they get a series of about 10 questions on a card with a little golf pencil, and they'll find the answers as they're wandering through and exploring with their parents. They turn that in, and they get a sticker and a postcard, and then actually entered to return next year at no charge. So,
really? Awesome. Okay, so they can find out more information on your website?
Yes, lostrivergorge.com.
Okay, so we're looking at 9 to 5 every day, but it's open till 6. Just allow people time to get through the tour. You can do the lantern tours Friday, Saturday, and Wednesday. What time is that?
That starts at dusk. Right now, we open our gates at 7:30, and the tour starts at 8, and that is by reservation. We ask folks to call and reserve because it's a popular thing.
Okay, so call. Can they also reserve online?
They cannot, but they'll find all the info they need
good.
and the phone number.
Wonderful. That's easy enough. Did we get everything? No, you have something else.
Yeah.
July 13th.
Yes, Wednesday, July 13th. This summer, we're partnering with Squam Lake Science Center,
Great place.
and we're doing a number of wild animal presentations. So we started a couple weeks ago, and
What kind of animals did they bring?
they brought last time it was creatures of the night. So we had a bat, a barred owl, and a skunk.
Oh.
And then the upcoming one on the
Descented,
13th.
I hope. Okay.
Yes. The upcoming one will be featuring animals with bad reputations, and those animals are to be determined. So
Like maybe snakes type of
yeah,
thing?
maybe
and-
porcupine.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
they're not
All right,
quite sure.
cool.
They kind of surprise us.
Well, that's great. So July 13th, do they need reservations for that?
They do not. That's at 10:30 out at the expansion. They do need to purchase an admission ticket for that.
Okay, so they just let the guys know at the ticket office or the...
Yep. You just
Girls are
arrive
guys?
and purchase your ticket. Whoever purchases a
great.
ticket is welcome to sit through the demonstration.
Wonderful. And Kate, you came prepared. Little watch and win action.
Yes.
So what are you giving away?
We are giving away a family 4-pack, so a day pass good for 2 adults and 2 kids.
Wonderful. Is that good any day of the season?
It is, yep, through the end of the season, which is Sunday, October 16th.
All right, wonderful. You ready to give it away?
I am.
All right, you have the question?
I do.
Go for it. And this is same rules apply, the watch and win rules, 1 win per 30 days per household. If you've won Lost River in the last year from us, please give someone else the opportunity to win. And 30 days of winning, they have to pick it up. So I can't imagine they're even going to wait that long.
Yeah.
So go ahead and...
Yeah, it's a great time to visit. So the question is, who discovered Lost River Gorge?
Who discovered Lost River Gorge? And they can say either of the first names, or do you want the last name?
Either, it doesn't matter.
All right, so I'm going to bring the phone up here, and I know it looks ugly, but we're going to do it anyway. And we'll be continuing to take people off air and during break. So this is for a family 4-pack for Lost River Gorge. Well, Kate, thank you so much for all the great information. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys this weekend and doing the lantern tour. So thank you. Website one more time?
Yep, lostrivergorge.com.
lostrivergorge.com. All right, we're going to be back with more. We have weather, we have more watch and win, and of course, a look at the event calendar. Don't go away.